Hello everybody and welcome to round 2 of the MFNPRA Menards East Coast Tour right here from Charlotte Motor Speedway in Concord, North Carolina. My name is, as you know, Ted Parker, and we're ready to kick off round 2. Drivers are down pit road and ready to pull off. John Dillon and Tom Hauners are on the front row. I think Hauners is the one on the pole, or maybe John Dillon elected to choose the outside lane, but we will be taking pit stops today. That should be exciting. And I believe Hauners is on the pole. Dillon just started a little tad bit ahead of him. So, Diego Ospina will start third. Sean Galligan fourth. Mark Sebeka fifth. Chad Krause sixth. Corey Williams seventh. Timmy Pacioli eighth. David Culpepper ninth. And Jared Wilson will start off 10th. Should be exciting to see what these guys can do here. We had a pretty competitive race at Daytona last week. Wes McCall ended up winning that. McCall is right there, just outside the top 10. Should be exciting to see if he can work his way back up and get another win. Keep an eye out for everybody because they feel a lot more competitive than ever. Even though we just started, they feel more competitive than they did last week at Daytona. And it should be exciting to see what these guys can do. So let's get ready to kick off round 2. Coming into the tri-oval, the green flag is out and we are underway in Charlotte. Tom Hauners will lead him off to the start. Excellent start for that 12 car. He'll immediately pull away from the 24. Diego Ospina on the 43, moving low already, trying to catch up to his Dodge counterpart with the help of Mark Sebeka. Let's get a spectator view. These guys are always racing very closely, and here comes Ospina to the inside. Corey Williams also there. Where did he come from? Well, he was in the top 10, but he's going to push Diego Ospina to the lead. But he's not going to keep it for long. Ospina will lead lap 1, but here comes Williams. Chad Smith now pulling into the top 10 with the 83 machine. David Culpepper is all over that back bumper, looking for some room. Corey should give him 0 room, but he will. And here comes Culpepper. Wes McCall, last week's winner, right behind him. McCall and Chad Smith are going to follow through. And number 2, David Culpepper will lead lap 2. But here comes Wes McCall, Chad Smith, and Dylan Schmallenberg. Smith is looking for some room, but good move by McCall. Ooh! I spoke too soon, because here comes Smith for the lead. Dylan Schmallenberg going to push him up there. And Chad Smith going to coast on by the 29, take the lead. Now the 42 is Schmallenberg looking for it. That was a close one for lap 3, but it was Chad Smith. Not for long. Here comes Schmallenberg. Matt Edwards in that 17 right behind him. Wayne Lee in the 31. And Tom Weekly right there in 7. Ryan Swan, Braden Rigsby, and Arnold Columbia in that little draft. We will be taking pit stops, so the field will be shaken up big time. Comes Wayne Lee down under Matt Edwards. We have had many lead changes. Every single lap there has been 4 laps and 4 different leaders. 4 different leaders on those laps, I should say. Wayne Lee hangs himself on the outside line. If you're on this inside line, expect to take the lead. Who's in last right now? I see Jay Sorensen, but he's way off. John Dillon, our runner-up starter, has lost a lot of ground. But now Ryan Swan up to first. Here comes the number 6 of Braden Rigsby and the 40 of Arnold Columbia. Rigsby will take the lead. He's got Arnold Columbia right behind him. obviously. Man, do not blink because you will miss something. Uh-oh, I hear scraping. What's going on back there? Uh-oh. We're gonna have to check this out. Alright, let's have a look. This is our first wreck of the whole series. Look at Jared Wilson coming in, threading the needle 3 wide. And these 3 just all squeezed into each other. And Justin Barra involved. Ooh, Donald Murray caught some air there. Sam Limbaugh ran right into Phil McCracken. Good avoidance by John Dillon and CJ Sorensen. Ooh, I spoke too soon. Sorensen got clipped there by McCracken. Looks like Ralph Green and Justin Barra kept moving. But I can't say the same about these guys. They have heavy front end damage. And Casey Lester, watch out there. Ooh, we clipped Ralph Green just barely there. Ooh, maybe not. Ralph Green, ooh, a lot of damage there. Those guys are all out of the race. We are under caution for the first time in the series. And let's see who will be taking pit stops. Everybody will be coasting to pit road. And see everybody looking for their pit stops. Timmy Pascioli, the current leader, looking for his stall. He finds it and is ready for his stop. Sean Galligan into his stall. Did Chad Cross finish his pit stop? Nope, he's pulling into his stall. Ooh, it's gonna be a battle. And Sean Galligan got out first, and here's a race off of pit road. Ooh, Chad Krause lost a lot of time. Tom Honors just getting into his pit stop. This is going to make the 12 lose a lot of ground on the racetrack. And so for the 24 and the 43 and the 99. Man, they lost a lot of time on pit road. That is not good. But Sean Galligan won the race off pit road. Next will be Chris Summers, Cody Weekley, Brian Page, Arnold Columbia, Thomas Chain, Stefan Papiez, Timmy Pascioli, Braden Rigsby, Jonathan Feld, Ryan Swan, Tom Weekley, Chad Krause, Jordan Bradford, Dylan Schwallenberg, Wayne Lee, Connor Brayton, Alex Smith, Matt Edwards, David Culpepper, Wes McCall, Chad Smith, Martin Sakala, Corey Williams, Phil Jones, Christian Baker, Tom Honors, Diego Ospina, Brandon Rigsby, Mark Sabeka, Ryan Reed, Brian LaFleur Jr., John Dillon, Donald Murray, John Stewart, CJ Sorensen, Jared Wilson, and Pace Car. We'll be right back, everybody. Alrighty, let's get back restarted here. Sean Galligan in the lead. He won the race off pit road. Pretty surprising there. He was nowhere near the lead. Looks like Thomas Chain has to get back on pit road. Not good for that 41 car. His teammate right there, Arnold Columbia, still on the racetrack. And he'll be racing for the lead. John Stewart might be a lap car. And here we go. Pace car dives for pit road. Green flag is out and racing resumes. It's a great jump for Sean Galligan right there. Chris Summers right behind him. And Cody Weekley, Brian Page, and Arnold Columbia. You know the top 5. This has been a very competitive race so far. We've already had a bunch of lead changes. And it should be exciting to see what should happen the rest of the race. Here comes Cody Weekley down low on Chris Summers. Now he's going to shoot himself for the... Well, not shoot himself, but shoot the car for the lead. He'll shoot under there. And Sean Galligan will be... This is the first driver all night to lead more than one lap. Here comes Cody Weekley right under him to take it all away. Stefan Papiez right behind him. Timmy Pascioli. And Braden Rigsby. Here comes Papiez for the lead. So the question is, who will be on top of this? when it's all said and done.